Right now at noon, American passengers back home after a deadly virus outbreak. And Badgers football's season opener is set when and where they'll kick off against Notre Dame.
Streaming 24/7 on the News 8 Plus app. You're watching News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon, and thank you for watching News 8 Now at noon. I'm Brooklyn Hine. Alexandra is off. We start with breaking news. American passengers exposed to hantavirus on a Dutch cruise ship are back in the U.S. Health officials in multiple states are monitoring them after the deadly outbreak. Bradley Blackburn reports.
The MV Hondius is sailing closer to Spain's Canary Islands following the hantavirus outbreak that killed 3 passengers on board. The body of one of the deceased is still on the ship.
I want to be unequivocal here. This is not SARS-CoV-2. This is not the start of a COVID pandemic. This is an outbreak that we see on a ship.
On Thursday, officials with the World Health Organization confirmed 5 of 8 people sickened on the ship were infected with the Andes strain of the virus.
In previous outbreaks, there has been instances of human-to-human transmission, mainly among close contacts.
Several states are now monitoring former passengers, including 1 from Virginia and 2 from Georgia, who health officials say are currently in good health and showing no signs of infection. The MV Hondius departed from Argentina April 1st. 5 days later, a 70-year-old Dutch man developed a respiratory illness, and on April 11th, he died at sea. His wife died 2 days later.
One of our passengers sadly passed away last night.
Video taken April 12th shows the captain telling passengers the death was due to natural causes.
Since we were not informed of any contagious disease, everyone was relaxed.
Nearly 150 people are now quarantined on board. Doctors say isolation can help prevent respiratory spread, but this is an unusual case.
Is this virus something cruise passengers in general should be concerned about?
There's no reason for the general passenger on a typical cruise to be worried at all about hantavirus. This is a really unique one-off occurrence.
The World Health Organization is investigating whether the first passengers who died on the ship may have contracted the virus in Argentina while bird watching near a landfill. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
It's day 7 of the Josie Dykeman homicide trial. On the stand, a La Crosse County investigator. Body cam footage shows Dykeman sharing a list of medications to the investigator. That list doesn't include Xanax, the medication that contributed to AJ's death. The defense suggested the medication came from AJ's father, but text messages allegedly revealed that Dykeman was offering the medication to other people. Dykeman is accused of killing her boyfriend's 6-year-old son, AJ. Community members from across the region bowing their heads in prayer this morning. The Radisson Center hosting the 30th annual Greater La Crosse Area Mayor Prayer Breakfast. It's held each year on the National Day of Prayer. The tradition is held to bring leaders together in a non-political setting, allowing time to reflect on shared values.
It's a blessing, honestly, to be in the line of many mayors in this city, the 44th mayor to be exact, to be able to come and acknowledge the service that many of the individuals in this room give to their communities every day.
This year's keynote speaker was Viterbo University President Dr. Richard Tritely. A News 8 follow-up in La Crosse, another informational meeting about plans for an indoor swimming pool on the north side. It's at the South Side Neighborhood Center at 6 p.m. The proposed indoor pool for the north side would replace the outdoor pool by Logan Middle School. The Wisconsin Badgers football team will kick off the 2026 season under the lights at Lambeau. The season opener against Notre Dame is set for 6:30 on September 6th. The Badgers last played Notre Dame in 2021 at Soldier Field in Chicago. Head coach Luke Fickell enters the season sitting on the hot seat. In his first 3 seasons, his squads have gone a combined 16-21, winning just 10 Big Ten games. After months of waiting, Aaron Rodgers' future could be decided this weekend. The Packers great is expected to meet with the Pittsburgh Steelers this weekend. Reports say he is likely to resign with the team. If he does, the 2026 season will be a reunion with former Packers head coach Mike McCarthy. They were in Green Bay for 13 years together. Well, we've had quite a little bit of a chilly day today. Let's bring it over to News 8 meteorologist Art Jarrett. Art, what do you think about that weather?
Well, I'll tell you what, we've got this going on. We've got some light rainfall that we try to get down to the ground. Not so much, though. But you look over here, everybody's picking up some sunshine, a few clouds sneaking in. We'll get into the latter portion of the afternoon. We'll take it into mostly cloudy skies eventually to finish out the day. And then we'll open up the skies through the evening hours and back into that whole pattern again with a possibility of colder air leading into another frost going to the overnight hours into tomorrow morning. We're also going to see this, though. We get a little wider view. There's more showers down to the south, as you can see, of Minnesota and Iowa. We'll hold on to today, though. Temperatures just in the 50s and the 40s. You can still see here possibility of, again, as we go right into the low 60s today, we have, again, the possibility of a wind chill that will still carry over with most of these conditions through the afternoon for everybody. We'll see Eau Claire following suit as well. 40s and 50s for the afternoon highs, getting into at least some 40s as still holding on to some 50s to finish out the day. The winds will pick up just a tad bit, up to 18 miles per hour or so as we go to the 2 o'clock hour all the way into the evening. We should be done by about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, holding on to the highs today, low 50s to the upper 50s to the low 60s in the forecast. Back.
Thank you, Art. Tehran is considering a U.S. proposal to end the war in Iran. According to a report from Axios, White House officials believe the deal would include a moratorium on Iran's nuclear enrichment, a lifting of all U.S. sanctions, and both sides ending restrictions in the Strait of Hormuz.
We've had very good talks over the last 24 hours, and it's very possible that we'll make a deal.
This morning, Saudi Arabia's state-owned TV said a breakthrough to let ships through the strait is expected soon. Secretary of State Marco Rubio at the Vatican today. He spent 2 hours visiting Pope Leo. The two did address the situation in the Middle East. The visit comes amid a feud between the Pope and President Trump over the Iran war. Big news for iPhone 16 owners. Apple agreeing to a $250 million settlement. It's tied to a class action lawsuit over the AI capabilities. It said Apple Intelligence and an enhanced Siri did not exist when the iPhone 16 came out. Anyone who bought the eligible devices could get a $25 payout and possibly up to $95. Wisconsin law says after prison time, sex offenders have to return to the county that convicted them. But any other restrictions on where they live are up to a local ordinance, something only 150 towns have. It's often a shock when communities realize no local protections exist in their town. That's the case for a Chippewa Falls mother of two. In March, she learned an offender was moving in across the street, and she couldn't believe it was real.
3 houses away from an in-home daycare and 3 blocks away from a school, and we have churches everywhere. And so I was like, how is this a thing?
Tonight at 6, Ken Kozorowski's report on what the city's ordinance currently does and how this mother is inspiring change at the city level. Still to come, pain at the pump is here to stay, why experts say relief for gas prices may not be on the way. Plus, where you can stop to get this freebie, we'll have your consumer news after the break.
Hi, my name is Levi, and this is Maxwell White Water Conditioning Tip 48. Hard water causes scale buildup, dry skin, and stained laundry. If you see these signs, call us at 608-781-8088.
When the food truck arrives at our neighbor's place, it takes a community. Our attorneys don't just fight insurance companies, they fight hunger in Wisconsin alongside our neighbor's place. Because together, we're stronger. Bygoff and Rohde, your neighbors, your injury advocates.
Springtime in western Wisconsin is deer season at Tractor Central, and that means it's time to cash in on big savings. Eligible John Deere Rewards members can save up to $2,000 on select John Deere utility vehicles, up to $1,000 on select John Deere commercial mowers and compact tractors, and up to $400 on select John Deere riding lawn equipment. All available at your local Tractor Central through June 3rd or while supplies last. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
It's a John Deere day. Get an 11% rebate at Menards. Suncast provides high quality, low maintenance, and easy to assemble storage. Protect patio cushions and other outdoor accessories with his Suncast Deck Box for a value of $119.99 after rebate. Whether you're a bird enthusiast or simply enjoy the sight and sounds of nature, our Enchanted Garden Wild Bird Seed Blends will keep birds coming back. This 20-pound bag of wild bird food is a value of $7.99 after rebate.
Save big money at Menards. So I had pain in my feet for a good 20 years.
It felt like I was standing on marbles.
Something wasn't working with my feet. Was diagnosed with plantar fasciitis.
If your feet aren't comfortable, the rest of the body suffers.
So I went into the Good Feet store and bam. They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support.
You put in the arch supports, to me it was almost miraculous.
It really brought me back to being able to be me.
I can run, I can walk. This is not something that you could solve online.
Reclaim the good life with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good feet, good life.
From the law office to the clothing closet, our lawyers seek hope and recovery for the whole community. Bygoff and Rohde and Our Neighbor's Place, where every injury and every neighbor matters, because together we're stronger. Winning justice for Wisconsin.
While chlorine helps keep city water safe, did you know it could be damaging to your hair and skin? Our new dual media 2-in-1 water softener and carbon filter combo removes that hardness and chlorine. So upgrade your water today and protect your home and your health.
Gas prices climbed to another 4-year high on Wednesday, and Subway is introducing a new beverage to its lineup. Jesse Mitchell has your business news headlines.
Regular unleaded gasoline hit a national average of $4.54 per gallon Wednesday, the highest since July 2022, according to AAA, and more than $1.50 above what the average was before the start of the war with Iran. Meanwhile, the global cost for a barrel of crude oil dropped roughly 6% Wednesday. President Trump has said he expects fuel costs to fall once the two sides reach a peace deal, but experts predict the price at the pump could stay elevated for months after any potential agreement. The recall of dry milk powder used in some seasonings due to possible salmonella contamination is affecting more snack products. Several trail and nut mixes sold under multiple brands, including Good & Gather, Fisher, and Squirrel, have been voluntarily recalled as a precaution. Consumers can return the products to the place of purchase for a full refund. The recall has also prompted Utz to pull various flavors of chips off shelves in recent days. And today only, Subway restaurants are giving away free cans of strawberry lemon or orange-flavored Poppy to Sub Club members with the purchase of a 6-inch or foot-long sub. The sandwich chain is adding the prebiotic soda to its lineup of beverages. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Jesse Mitchell.
ION Entertainment is next, but first, a live look at what's happening on Wall Street. We'll be right back.
During the Memorial Day sale at PM Sleep Center, you'll save up to $500 on select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets. Hurry in early for the best selection. Your next mattress is at PM Sleep Center, giving the Cross a good night's sleep for over 40 years.
If your basement walls are peeling, that is not appealing. So this is water damage,
yes,
man?
Sir. That's water damage.
How many people right now have compromise in their basement brought on by water?
Oh, the majority. I mean, water is the enemy of a home.
Right.
But it's better to have it assessed to give you that ease of mind.
Sure.
Inspections are free. Might as well just give us a call to help.
Innovative Basement Authority is now Groutworks. Schedule a free inspection.
Nobody knows bikers and the law like Hupy and Abraham.
They know how to get you all the money that you deserve.
It costs nothing for you to contact Hupy and Abraham, and they will never take a fee unless they win your case.
A good lawyer shouldn't cost you more. They should get you more.
They got me way more than I thought I would get. Hupy and Abraham mean business.
Call Hupy and Abraham right now. Tell the insurance company you mean business.
During the Memorial Day sale at PM Sleep Center, you'll save up to $900 on select Stearns & Foster adjustable mattress sets. Hurry in early for best selection. Your next mattress is at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 40 years.
Coming up, Drew's hanging with the talented Regina Hall, and she's got a surprise gift for her.
What's it gonna be? Did you put Brad Pitt in a box?
Then, Drew's breaking some big Hollywood news with Sunny Anderson.
You guys excited for this comeback, right?
Plus,
I'm salivating.
tips to make a to die for mac and cheese with Desperate Housewives star Terry Hatcher.
Today at 3 on News 8.
Band Iron Maiden is looking back at their legacy, plus its last call in the kitchen. The show The Bear is coming to an end. CBS Gwen Baumgardner has your ION Entertainment report.
And, me, so I was going to end up here.
This is
is my story.
Mary J. Blige says she's exactly where she belongs after kicking off her Las Vegas residency. The Grammy-winning artist is now extending her show titled Mary J. Blige, My Life, My Story, adding 10 new performance dates. Fans can expect hits like Family Affair and Be Without You.
My favorite part of the creative process for this show would be picking the songs and, tying them all together and making it something special.
Ticket presale begins tomorrow for her additional shows, which kick off in late August.
Time to try the new sandwiches behind.
Soon, the kitchen is going quiet. FX announced that Emmy-winning show The Bear will come to an end after season 5. The final installment begins airing June 25th.
Legendary Iron Maiden!
Members of Iron Maiden are no strangers to the limelight. The heavy metal band has been building their legacy for more than 50 years, and now it's cemented on the big screen with the documentary Iron Maiden: Burning Ambition. The band was in London for the premiere.
It's fantastic, but looking at myself, that was weird. That was really weird looking back all those years.
The documentary heads to select theaters today. That's Orion Entertainment. Gwen Baumgardner, CBS News, Los Angeles.
As we head to break, here's a live look at CityCam 8. Artisan next with your full forecast.
Holman Locker and Meat Market is your place for fresh, quality, local meat. Now's the time to stock up on our summer meat bundle, which includes top sirloin, ground beef, Polish sausage, chicken filet, pork chops, locker dogs, and brats. Holman Locker and Meat Market and much, much more.
Is your concrete cracked, stained, or darkening your space? Here at River Valley Floor Shield, we provide a concrete coating that turns that dark and damaged space into a durable, weather-resistant surface that matches your home perfectly. We are looking for limited homeowners to take place in our Spring Surfacing Special, where they will receive 25% off their project and a new space they're proud of. Call today to see if you qualify for the Spring Surfacing Special.
Let's be honest. When was the last time you actually loved your furniture or slept through the night without tossing and turning? Yeah, it might be time. At King Furniture, we've got a huge selection of sofas, recliners, and mattresses, all under one roof and all priced to move. And when you're ready, trade in your old furniture, save on new, and we'll deliver it and haul the old stuff away for free. Better comfort, better sleep, better home. That's King Furniture.
Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor has immediate openings and wants you to apply. They say this job takes grit, attention to detail, and ability to work as a team. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh, quality meat, local meat. Purchase a minimum of 25 pounds of 90% lean ground beef for $6.69 per pound or 85% lean for $6.19 per pound. Holman Locker and Meat Market and much, much more.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
Miss a story or need to watch it again? Find them all on the News 8 Now app.
All right, back to your local weather here as we get right back into it. Sunny skies out there right now. It looks absolutely gorgeous. However, it's still a little bit on the cooler side. We're looking at 50s, those low 50s, upper 40s in the forecast right now. 52 as you get into Winona, and the light winds continue to press through the region gradually. As we go right into it here, back to Menominee, 49 degrees for you. Feels like 46 degrees. So there is a slight wind chill out there currently. Getting right back over to Black River Falls, 51 degrees. It's par currently. And then we'll go right back over to areas right by Tomah, where you're looking at 49 degrees or so. It feels like 44 degrees out there. Bit of a wind chill. Winds at about 11 miles per hour. Gusts will get up to possibly 18 to 20 miles per hour. Sustained winds you can see for pretty much everybody holding on to about maybe 5, 10, 15, 20 miles per hour, possibly for lucky, but I suspect we'll just stay around, say, 15 for the most part on the average. We'll get right back into it. Moisture sneaking down to the south. We're also finding ourselves with a light batch of moisture that's been trying to get down to the ground all morning long and has not been very successful at all. We'll also take a look here as a wider view. We have cool air today. High pressure still building right now. As we get into tomorrow and all the way into Saturday, we'll start to see high pressure build a little bit more. Our temperatures will start to warm up as we have more of that southerly flow coming right back again, and we'll get back to milder conditions in the forecast, getting all the way up into at least the 60s and 70s and possibly 70s we get into your Saturday. Take a look, more of that warmth is still moving in. I showed you this earlier today. You have the 60s up to the northern tier, 50s up by International Falls, 60s now getting into the area for us locally. We'll also hold on to how this all shows up. Today's highs, the low 50s. We get into some upper 50s to around the low 60s in the forecast. Pretty nice, right? We'll get right back into it here with some sunshine to boot. We'll hold on to those clouds coming back again, brushing up to the northern tier. We'll have again those winds still again pretty light out of the northwest though, and that'll usher in some cooler air into the forecast. We'll hold on to the morning hours, or at least by midnight going into Friday. You'll see that by the morning more of the southerly winds kick in, but we'll see more clouds fill in as well going through sunrise. So that will help us to stop getting too cold for the morning, even though we'll probably have another frost advisory in the forecast. Then we get right back into it as we go right through Friday. The possibility of opening up the skies again for the afternoon. Temperatures will be in the widespread 60s. We'll also be picking up again more clouds coming back again by the 7 o'clock hour. Then rainfall starts to move down to the south now. Earlier it was up by Black River Falls and Eau Claire with a light sprinkle up there, but you're going to see some light showers try to get all the way along I-90 and then continue to track out of the region once we get in the midnight hour. Then Saturday rolls around. We've got some overnight rainfall for Eau Claire up to the north, and then eventually as we go right back into it, we'll see more of that rainfall turn into light to moderate conditions as we finish out all the way through sunrise, and eventually as we go into the next couple of days, we'll find ourselves getting into this. We'll get right back into Saturday. More sunshine will come back again in the overnight hours. Sunday for Mother's Day, looking pretty nice with mostly sunny skies in your forecast, lending into how this all plays out with increasing clouds for the afternoon, maybe partly cloudy skies, we'll call it, and then we should be done by then. Hey, take a look what we got going on for the next few days, though. We'll get right into it with a 20% chance of showers leading into this, though, as we go right into Mother's Day. As I mentioned before, conditions are going to be pretty nice. Little rainfall for Saturday, which is about a 30% chance of that happening. Then eventually, as we go right into Tuesday, that's when the next round of storms come in. We'll see that for the afternoon and into the evening, possibly ending by the midnight hour, then drier on Wednesday.
Okay, a little chilly out there, but at least the sun is coming down, right?
It's pretty nice out there for the, yeah.
All right, thanks, Art. Still to come, littering stinks. A police officer rescues this skunk from a cup. Next.
Witness a philosophical journey around the Challenger disaster with LCT's staged reading of Defying Gravity. Tickets are on sale now. Call or stop into the LCT box office or visit lacrossetheater.org.
Blues Traveler in concert. Saturday, June 13th, Ho-Chuk Gaming, Black River Falls. Gates open at 5 p.m. Special guests, the Thundercloud Singers. Blues Traveler, live. $75 tickets with $25 rewards play. With each ticket sold, get your tickets at Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss Blues Traveler.
It's customer appreciation time at Wesco, and we're saying thank you with exclusive savings on furniture and bedding, and your deal is just one spin away. Every spin wins, whether you're upgrading your bedroom or furnishing your dream living room. Now's the perfect time to save in style. Your home, your style, your savings, your Wesco. Stop in and spin before this deal rolls away. And don't forget to tell them Peyton sent you.
Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning has kept homes running smooth for generations with our Gold Star maintenance program.
Now is a great time to schedule an annual maintenance or upgrade to a new Carrier air conditioning or heat pump system.
You can even apply for financing directly on our website. It's a quick, easy process. Our team of experts are ready to put you and your home in complete comfort. Visit us online or give us a call today.
Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Your comfort is our business.
Witness a philosophical journey around the Challenger disaster with LCT's staged reading of Defying Gravity. Tickets are on sale now. Call or stop into the LCT box office or visit lacrossetheater.org.
First Warn Weather on News 8 Now. The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
Police answering the call to save this furry creature. This poor skunk got its head stuck in a cup in Parker, Colorado. One courageous cop got tasked with rescuing the animal. The police department posted the video as a reminder to help protect wildlife, saying littering really does sting. Well, don't go too far. Art will have a final look at the weather when we come back.
Don't wait for better water. With Maxwell White Water Conditioning, you get water you will feel good about with every sip, every bath, every day. And easy financing to make it happen now. Call today and start enjoying better water tomorrow.
For another year, Home Furniture is teaming up with the Minnesota Ovarian Cancer Alliance to raise funds for research, increase awareness, and support women and their families.
Make a purchase at home and donate $10 to MOCA and get an extra 10% off sale prices.
Together, we can make an impact. Shop for a cause and donate $10 for MOCA.
And save an extra 10% off our sale prices.
Thank you for supporting a cure by shopping at Home Furniture. And join us in September for Home Teal Strides Walk and Run for ovarian cancer research.
One of the things I've said for years is we do things right and we do the right thing. From the very beginning, when we offered bathrooms, one of the biggest concerns for homeowners is just safety. Can you get in and out of the bathtub? If that's a problem for you, the Board Store has the products and the installers to make your bathroom safe as well as attractive and easy to care for. Call today for a prompt free estimate. Hey, bud.
The shortest distance between two people is a smile. Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
Hi, my name's Levi, and this is Maxwell White Water Conditioning Tip 79. Chlorine in city water can cause dry skin and bad taste or odor. If you notice these issues, call us today at 608-781-8088.
All right, we get into the day. We're holding on to the sunshine. We may see a few light sprinkles try to get up to the northern portion of the area as well as the northern tier of the state as well. We'll hold on to at least the 50s today and then some 60s down to the south. We'll go right into it here as you go right into the evening. Clearing skies with the recipe to get that frost again coming back in the forecast. We'll also be picking up this as we lead into it. You'll see the frost for your Friday, possibly even into Saturday morning as well. Then we get into the weekend with warmer temperatures on the way. Cooler on Sunday though, but still pretty nice out there. So get out and enjoy it and have a wonderful day.
Well, I'm glad that Sunday's looking nice. Thanks, Art, and thank you for joining us. That does it for us at noon. We'll see you right back here at 5. Have a great day.